Melting chocolate chips in the microwave sounds easy, right? Toss them in a bowl, press a button, and voila. But it's not always that simple. If you're not careful, you'll end up with a burnt mess instead of smooth, dreamy chocolate. Trust me, I've been there. After some trial and error, I've nailed down the perfect method. Let me share my tips so you can skip the mistakes and dive straight into perfect silky chocolate. Let's get started. Start by choosing your chocolate chips. Semi-sweet is my go-to because it's so versatile, but milk chocolate, dark chocolate, or candy melts work just as well. For this recipe, I'm using 1 cup of yellow candy melts because they're bright, cheerful, and perfect for themed desserts. Here's my little secret. Add a touch of coconut oil, about 1/4 teaspoon, to your chocolate chips. It makes the melted chocolate silky smooth and easier to work with, especially for dipping. Don't have coconut oil? No worries. It's optional, but it does give that extra professional touch. Here's the golden rule for microwaving chocolate. Low and slow is the way to go. Resist the temptation to crank up the microwave's power. Chocolate is delicate and demands gentle heat. Set your microwave to 50% power or the defrost setting. Start with 1 minute. I know it's tempting to skip ahead, but trust me, patience here pays off. Okay, let me tell you about tools, because they really do make all the difference when it comes to melting chocolate. You need a bowl that's up for the job. And no, that trusty old plastic mixing bowl that's seen better days is not going to cut it. Trust me, I have learned this the hard way. I always reach for a glass mixing bowl or a silicone measuring cup. Why? They're heat safe, they distribute heat evenly, and they keep your precious chocolate smooth and lump-free. Exactly what we're aiming for. And let's be honest, investing in a good heat-safe bowl saves you from some serious heartbreak. Have you ever watched perfectly good chocolate stick to the wrong bowl, like it's staging a rebellion? Yeah, not fun. Been there, cried about it, vowed, never again. Do yourself a favor and get a bowl that's up to the challenge. Your chocolate deserves better, and so do you. After the first minute, carefully take the bowl out. Don't forget an oven mitt, that bowl gets hot. Stir the chocolate thoroughly with a spatula. Even if it doesn't look melted yet, stirring is crucial for even heat distribution. Return the bowl to the microwave and heat in 15 to 30 second bursts, stirring after each interval. Stop when the chocolate is about 90% melted. The residual heat will take care of the rest. Whatever you do, resist the temptation to zap it for just a little more. Overheating will ruin all your hard work. I want to share with you some tips that will save the day when working with chocolate. If your chocolate looks grainy or clumpy, it's overheated. Don't panic. Stir in a little coconut oil or cream to smooth it out. Always stir between microwave bursts to prevent burning and ensure even melting. For large batches, melt in smaller portions for better control and avoid overheating. Keep chocolate warm by placing the bowl over hot water, but make sure it doesn't touch the water to prevent seizing. Before dipping, check the chocolate's temperature. It should feel slightly warm, not hot, to ensure a smooth texture without ruining your strawberries or pretzels.
Now, your chocolate is perfectly melted and ready for action. You can dip strawberries, pretzels, or marshmallows into it, drizzle it over cakes or cookies, or pour it into molds for fun shapes. One of my go-to tricks is drizzling melted chocolate onto parchment paper, letting it cool, and breaking it into fancy shards. It looks like you spent hours on it, but it's ridiculously easy.
Melting chocolate chips in the microwave is simple when you follow these steps. Once you've mastered this, the possibilities are endless. Speaking of which, chocolate-covered strawberries are the perfect way to show off your skills. They're elegant, delicious, and surprisingly easy to make. I'll see you in the next video to show you exactly how it's done.